Hello, peoples of Lao Internet. So, I wanted to show you what I've collected for the past week. I have more cards in this box over here. So I'm just gonna this mic up. I have more cards in this box. If you want me to, I'll give away a code card at the end of the video. Because you know what I am. You know what I'm about. I got it from this box. From one of the I get OC's cards from this box and a Ultra Prism box. So we're gonna go through all the cards I got, and it came with 5 booster packs here, little pamphlets. If I can open it, because I have my phone. I'm gonna show you. Each one of them's the same. It's just one has different artwork. If you want to read that, you can. I don't believe anybody wants to read this, so we're just gonna get that out of the way. Then we have this one. This one, if you want to read that, you can. Nobody wants to read that, so unless you do, here you go. Alright, we're gonna get that out of the way. And we are going to get straight into the pack. I mean, a pack, I'm retarded. Straight into some of these cards. This video might take long because well, it's not exactly cards that I got from there. It's my personal deck that I would use during tournaments, but I haven't been in a tournament yet. I made this deck like 2 minutes ago. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's completely awful. It's alright, but I feel like I had the actual box to do the thing in. So the first card we have is, oh god. First card we have is a hollow rare Tyranitar. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, you can see it right there. It's a hollow rare Tyranitar with Slam and Trample. Pretty good card. Oh, I just knocked off the revolver. I just knocked all of them over. That's not good. Oh. Oh no, hold on. It's not working very well. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, we're good. I got Man Charger. Man Charger. We got Stunky with Gas Bomb. We have 2 Apollons. I like this card because Total Command. Whoa. Total Command and Whirlpool. Total Command is really good because does 20 damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. So that's pretty good. So if you and your opponents have a full bench, then this card will freaking wreck. And Whirlpool, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and also does high damage. So that's pretty good. It's a really good card. We have 2 of those. We have Wailord. It's pretty nice. It costs 4 energies. I have a card that will make it to where I don't have to use energies. I don't know how to say that except for wave. Dwindling wave. I don't know, freaking 200 attack. This attack does 40 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if like this has no damage counter, it does 200 and knocks out any card. Unless it's your turn. So I like this card very much. It's a really good card. Well, I'm just gonna turn it there. Alright. Next we have Primarina with Dismary. Oh, freaking god dang it. I suck with these. I'm sorry guys, just bear with me. And Sparkly Aria. That's a pretty good card. We got Piplup. Just Peck and Wave Splash. Got Primplup, Bubble Beam, and Wave Splash again. Then we got Lotad with Surprise. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. So if they like have a Mewtwo EX with Shatter Shot, then that'd be really good. Or like any other card. Yeah, Splatter. This is another art for the Piplup. So let's read it. Oh, focus. Oh, it's not focusing. Alright, it says this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for base bench Pokemon. So that's alright. We got another Prinplup. You don't really need to know that. Then we got the same Prinplup. Prinplup and Piplup. Then we got a Weasel with a water gun. Oh, this is gonna take a while. We have a Love Disc with even game and water pulse. Start your deck for a number of basic Pokemon up to the number of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and put those Pokemon onto your bench and shuffle your deck. Water pulse. Entry has a water pulse. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. I thought that was confused for water pulse. If you don't know the pattern, I have this separated in types of like the water and whatever. We got a Mudkip with Tackle and Wave Splash. We have a Clampearl. Its ability is Evolutionary Advantage and Sparkling Pearl. If you go second, this Pokemon can evolve during your first turn, which is really nice. And then we have the Wash Rotom with ability is Rotomotor. And Wash Arrow. If you have 9 or more Pokemon tools cards in your discard pile, ignore all energies and the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attacks. And then Wash Arrow. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. That's pretty good. It's a really competitive card, and I'm sorry if my voice is really raspy, man. It's just, I've been sick for a couple of days, so just, come on. We got Psyduck with Confused Wave, it's simple. Then we got Manaphy with Deep Currents. Shuffle 5 water energy cards from your discard pile into your deck, and Water Pulse. I think this card is really good as well. Just the Deep Currents, it's really nice. Fun Deep Currents. It's not a super competitive card, but I haven't seen too many people use it, but it's really good in my opinion. Then we got Popular with Pound and Water Gun. This video is going to be like 16 years long. I like to call her Brownie. I don't know why, I like to call her Brownie. She has Wave Splash and Disarming Voice. Okay, I couldn't read that at first because I'm retarded as frick. Piplup has Peck and Water Splash. I already know that. We got another Piplup because we like that in this OG place. Then we're moving on to the grass Pokemon. Then we got Araquanid, I think. So you say Ayama and Trico. Those are the first cards. Just twist this whole deck around. Oh, then there goes the energy, the grass energy. Got a Masquerade. We have a Cacnea. Cacturn. We have another Yanma. We have a Cacnea. That's good. We have a Bellsprout. We have a Seedot. We have a Dewpider. Now we're getting to the good cards here soon. Really good cards. Yeah. We have a Beldum. Oh, it's knocked over. Hold on. My whole deck just knocked over. It's either the fact that I'm sick, or I'm just really asleep, or I'm really tired, or I'm tired and sick. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now we have Beldum. Well, I didn't read their hacks, and that's alright. Got Beldum with the ability of Conductive Body. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, it retreat cost is normal. One normal energy less from each Beldum on your bench. So if you have full Beldum on your bench, you can just retreat whenever you want. That's nice. So then we got a Skateboard. I put the cards backwards. And then noise, don't worry about that. Something hit the window. It's alright. Like an acorn. We have one of my personal favorites. You got Metagross with the ability Extend. As long as a Pokemon in your active Pokemon, as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your turn does not end when you place Steven's Resolve. Meteor Mash to 60, and during the next turn, this Pokemon Meteor Mash attack does 60 more damage before applying weakness and resistance. So I think that's a really good card for competitive. I've seen a lot of people use that. And a Alolan Ductrio with Cold Rush does 30 times. Discard any of Metal energy cards from your hand. This attack does 30 damage for each card you discard in this way. I think that's pretty good. Got another Metagross. No need. Got another Beldum. No need to read that. And we got a Bronzong with Hypnosis and Spinning Attack. We have a Metang with Bullet Punch. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. It's a really good card sometimes. And then we got a Bronzong with Fastball. I don't freaking know. Flip a coin if head. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And then Psychic Resonance. Okay, what are these confusing attacks? I remember when it used to just be Flamethrower, like Spark. If your opponent has any Psychic Pokemon in play, this attack does 60 more damage. So that's nice. Got another Metang. One of my personal favorites is Katana. Katana with an Ultra Beast and Ultra Beast with Divine Paper. Your opponent has exactly 6 prize cards remaining. This attack does 90 more damage. It's 40 plus 90. I'm not too keen on the math, so hold on. I'm not too keen on math. Take out 40, 90. I think that'd be 170. I'm not sure anymore, so I'm just gonna say that's a really good card because it is a really good card, but I just suck at math. Got another Beldum. We got one that I used to have back in my old deck. It is a Shieldon with Takedown, but I don't think he's that good, to be honest, because he does damage to himself. Then we have a Metang again. Then we got a Lopunny with, hold on, let me just fix this card, with Stompy Stomp, and flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. In Happy Turn to 60, you may shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck. So it's a pretty good card right there. I'll put that over there. And then we got a Gumshoos with Identify. Your opponent reveals their hand. If you find a Pokemon there, this attack does 80 more damage. So that's pretty good. So I'm trying to do the math. That's 100 damage. Whap down. That does 100 damage. It's not bad. Gibble. It's a really good card. Rock Hiding. If this Pokemon has any fighting energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. Then Gnaw with 20. So I think this is a really nice card. Especially Garchomp. Everyone loves to run that Garchomp deck. Then we got a Bagon with, if I can fix the card, Rockhead. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance, of course. So that's a pretty good card. We have another Gable, and then we have an alternate art of Bagon. Here you go. And then it's Reckless Charge, does 10 damage to itself, so it's not that good as the other one. Then we're moving on to the fires. We have Torchic with Peck and Live Coil. Pollo Loco. And then we have Salated with same move and combustion. And we have Turtonator. This will end the fire Pokemon. Turtonator was Searing Flame. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burst and Steam Artillery. 110. Now we're moving on to the Psychics. With a Gulpin, with Yawn and Spit Poison. Your opponent's Pokemon poison and go to sleep. Okay, so he's pretty good. Then we have Evolution, which is a Swalot Amnesia. Just 30. Choose one of your Pokemon's active Pokemon attacks that Pokemon can't use that attack during your opponent's next turn. And then Swallow Up does 40 plus if before doing damage your opponent's active Pokemon has less remaining HP than this Pokemon. This attack does 80 more damage. That's a pretty good card right there. I'd say that over there. Oh, dude, I'm tired and I'm sick. My nose is stuck. Oh. I'm sorry, my sister just moved out of her room and I took it because I am the best around. No one can ever bring me down. References. Now we have a Drifblim, which is a... Oh man, it's hoping it's a rare. So it says damage transport, move forward damage counters from each of your Pokemon to their opponent's active Pokemon. And then we have Wind Wheel. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with their bench Pokemon. That's a pretty good card right there. I'd say that. Then we have the Myth, the Man, the Myth, the Legend. YouTube EX Full Art. I got this from Evolution. It's really messed up with that. Yeah, it's really, really messed up. I've had this card since... this is my first pack I ever opened. I got this card. It's really messed up. Mystery Tax, which is really nice. With 180 damage. It's still textured after all these years. Energy Absorption, attach an energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Nice. And then Regeneration, heal 6 damage for this Pokemon. And Psybeam with 110. That's a really good card to use. Then we get a Giratina Prism with... I'm not reading that. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach 2 Psychic Energy cards from your hand to it. And then we get Crossfire for 120, but you have to discard 2 energies for that, but I think it's still really good. From now on, I'm not going to really read the description. I'll only read the attacks and the damage. Then we got Gulpin. You already know Gulpin. We got Drifloon with Creepy Wind and Hang Down with 10 damage. That's pretty good. Got another one of these guys. I like Swat a lot. We got another Drifloon. Do we got a Shuppet? We got a Shuppet. Here's a Shuppet for you with Perplex. Next we got a Skorupi with Home Claws and Pierce. We got a Krogunk with Swagger, it's 10 damage, which is alright. We got a Hip Up Down with Sand Tomb, that's 50 damage, and Dust Cannon does 100 plus 10 for each energy to attach to it. That's pretty good. Then we got Onyx, Screech, and Rage, which does 10 plus 10. Okay. Next, we got a Cranidos with Corkscrew Punch with 30 and Head Strike with 50. So, it's 90 HP if y'all want to. Then we got a Then we got a Riolu with detect and jab, but just 10 damage. Lucario is a pretty good card. I think I'd use that competitively. And then a Fanfi tackled this 10 and endure, which is a nice little card right there. And then we got a Voltorb. His ability is floating electrons and Thunder Shock with just 20. And it paralyzes this guy, so that's pretty good. Then we got Chinchou, Pound, and Spark. But then they both do 10. And then we got Electabuzz with Bow Kick that does 30 and Thunder that does 90. And then we got his evolution. Electivire with Steel Shot that does 60 and Volt Knuckle that does 130. And he's a pretty good card. I'd like to save him for that. Then we got another Electabuzz. And we got another Electabuzz. We got a Pachirisu with the Snuggly Generator and Nuzzle. We got 2 more Electivires. I'd like to say Electivires are really good cards in my opinion. And we got a Grandpa Hollow, which is pretty good. With Outrage does 20 plus 10 and Dragon Pulse does 100. We have to discard 2 cards. So I think it's pretty good. And it also has a Yungoos with Scout and Takedown. That is 30. It's gonna take a big load of cards. We got a Oranguru with Resource I'm not gonna say that. Profound Knowledge with a 60. It's a pretty good card. If you wanted to read these cards, I don't mind. Skitty with Fake Out that does 10 damage. Unless you get another Yangoos. So, unless you didn't get to read it. I mean, it's not really nothing special. But, oh, there's 2 of them. Freaking Snake Butters. And we've already seen Skitty. Alright, let's see this guy. Ooh, trying to get to the good parts. Another Skitty, huh? So we got a Dunsparce with Strike and Run, and then Sudden Flash is 10. If you want to read it, you can. I ain't reading that shit. You kidding me? Who wants to read that? Then we got an Explode with Dangerous Concert. Okay. That does 80 and Heavy Impact that does 100. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. If you want to read that, you can. Sorry for the lighting. Let's see if you can read that. Okay, so the Delcatty, this is from the Celestial Storm little thing, and you get it for like a deck. With Search for Friend and Cat Kick for the 40. It's a pretty good card. Then we got a Gumshoos GX. This wasn't in the box. I just had this laying around in my house, and I thought it was alright because I have a lot of these guys. And then his ability, Search the Prismus. I don't know. Headbutt bounces 100, and Gumshoos Chase. It does a 10 plus 50 for whatever reason. If you want to read that, you can. I've already read this stuff. Skitty. We got another Gumshoos with Identify. Oh, we've already. There's our Gumshoos. We have Pelipper. That does fire fighting. Does 30 and Water Pulse. That does 80. We got a Whismer with Wall. What else is Whale? Get off of my finger. We got a regular Delcatty with the Skitty. Delcatty has Search for Friend and Cat Kid. The same thing as the other one. Just the other one has an ability. We got the old boy Shaymonde. The Call Family and Glide that is 20. So this card's actually really nice and really good if you can get the right cards out. And you got Whismer with Brawl and Pound. It's like you have the user running away because the Bewear's trying to get him. Rest like that. Got the Moral, and now we're going to switch over to the energies. I don't like really reading the energy names, so we're just gonna fly through these energies like it's nothing. So I'm not even gonna bother saying the name. I just don't like reading energies. They're just a waste of time. Yeah, okay. You really need to say the word. You should know what they are. Fire, psychic, fighting. It's typical stuff. We have a dark energy in there. There's also metals. We got fairy energy, we got a water energy. We got, this card was from Evolutions, if y'all are wondering, because it looks like one of the old ones. I swear it's from Evolutions. You don't know how close the camera is to the card right now. Another psychic. I just have so many of them because I don't really read dual kits other than the names. But that's for Pokemon. Now we're going up to trainers, starting off with Gray Ball, Nest Ball, and a Tanger Ball. Oh, hold on. We get Switch. We get TV Reporter. We got Apricorn Master, Marker. We have a Vulcaner. We got Timer Ball. We have a Lily. Let me just fix these cards, man. These cards suck, man. They're everywhere. I'm sorry if this video turns out to be a bust. We got another Volker. Alright, it's nothing too special. We got Professor Kukui over here. I'm not very good at this because I'm brand new at this, so bear with me, guys. We have the Great Ball. I like this card, the Sky Pillar. It's really nice. If you want to read it, you can. There you go. Get Missing Clover. That's pretty good. We got a Lysander. This is from Flash Fire in a really old set I used to love. Got Lure Ball. It's one of my favorite sets. We got a Pokemon Fairy Club. We have a Apricorn Marker. Apricorn Maker. I'm so stupid. A Skateboard. That one's really nice. We have a Hiker. We have a Tate and Liza. This card I really like. It has two of the effect things, and it's really nice. There's Sky Pillar Reverse Holo Rare. Got a Nest Ball, and we also had another one of these Test and Lies. Got Bill's Maintenance. I'm almost done with the video. We have a Friend Ball. We have a Rare Candy. I think this one's really good for competitive. We got Steven's Resolve, which is really nice. And then we got a Reverse Holo Escape Board. Yeah, I think that's it for this. I told you I was going to give away a code card for the end of the video. Yeah. It's an Ultra Prism pre-release box. Oh crap, I gave you the pre-release box one. I was hoping you'd use that one, but I have you another one pre-release. That one was just Ultra Prism. I should have just given you one of these cards. Okay, because, hold on. I should have just given you one of these because it's not the actual box. Well, here you go. It's just a regular pack. It's not the actual box. But yeah, that's all the cards that I got from that pre-release box over there. Sorry for all the cards, but that pre-release box over there. That's what I got from that pre-release box. And now, I just wanted to share that with y'all, see if y'all like that. And I'm hoping that I would get some good, not bad stuff about this. Because I'm fairly new to this. The last video I uploaded was in 2018. It's 2019. It was on December, Christmas Day. I'm gonna have to sort all this crap. I'm gonna have to sort all that. I also got all these. So, We also got all really good cars that I use. Alright. So thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you all later.